I'm just thrilled to be here on the exposition floor at SMX Social in Las Vegas with my friend Mark Traphagen, who is Senior Director of Online Marketing for Stone Temple Consulting. I heard feedback from your presentation at State of Search in Dallas that you're talking about the proper place in the marketing mix and in marketers' minds about social media. Tell me what that's about.
Well, we see so many times that people fail at social media because they're just doing social media to do social media. And this is not going to be a good strategy as we're going on. We're starting to see now, we're starting to hear more and more the C-suite is asking, okay, we've been investing a lot of money in this social media thing. What are we getting from it?
What should they be getting?
Denny's in particular was an amazing story we heard earlier today. Denny's was a dying brand, and they made Denny's cool, and they did it with social media. Here's the thing, Marty, is that they didn't just say one day, like, we should do social media because all the kids do social media. They started with an idea of what they wanted their brand to be. They had a dream, they had a story.
And what channels did they work in, and what were the tactics?
They were, for instance, now reaching out into things like Tumblr, which is a weird new world for them. But they've found a way to do that. And I think one of the key takeaways I took from that presentation, that just strictly repurposing to the same thing to different platforms, different social media platforms, without looking at how the audience responds to it is failure.
So I come to you and I say, what should I be doing in social media? Because you're an experienced marketer, you're going to respond to me with questions. What are the questions you're going to ask me?
I'm not going to ask you anything about social media to start with. I'm going to go right immediately to who are you? You can't answer that in one sentence. You're not ready to do marketing at all, let alone social media marketing.
The front end of social media marketing is actually business consulting, isn't it?
It really is.
If you could cut off the heads of the average attendee here and just instill any magical nugget that you just wish they knew because life would be so much easier, what would you put in their heads?
Don't do anything until you know who you are. That's first. Then the second thing, of course, is knowing who your audience is, but that's a waste of time. All that's a waste of time until you know who you are and you know who you want to be for your audience out there.